It's been about 2 seconds. We're back immediately. And if for once, dare I say, we will not be frickin' suck this year. This shop is not that bad. I'll be a tropical fish. People be mad at me. I saw a post on the subreddit. So can someone please pass this to NL? Fish, the plural of fish is not fishes, unless there's multiple species. The plural of fish is fish. If you have multiple fish species, you might say, hey, there's a lot of fishes here. Don't blame me, brother. It says the tropical fishes. I'm just reading the text that's on the screen. You don't get up on me for that, okay? I invented it's not you, it's me. No, I like this idea. I like this idea. Okay. This team will not lose this round. It could draw. It will not lose this round. You have my word. Okay, I got a little scared there for a second. But we made it. Now, this is a smooth start. And we haven't had that in a bit. You take your level. I'm not thrilled with the rabbit, but at least there are salads this week. And I'll add an otter to the equation. I mean, for right now, a groundhog does not do much for us long term, but it is our best unit as the crow flies. Let's give it a chance. Who knows? If we get it to level 3 or something, then maybe it does have a chance in a world where... That's an amazing squad, by the way. In a world where dragonflies could show up next turn, as long as we get a level up, then sure. And there's our level. I would still put you in position 1, I think. Could be wrong. I'm gonna make a judgment call that you're gonna go, and then I'm gonna run a level 1.5 stork instead. Oh, vindicated. Forget about the groundhog then, because what I was thinking is the groundhog is a great recipient right now of a dragonfly buff. But if we get a dragonfly on stork level up, well, we would rather just have our stork, wouldn't we? Or on mosquito level up, for that matter. Holy cow! What a rude team. I may have lost, but at least I maintained decorum. At least I maintained politeness. Level me. Look, it's a synergy. Okay, fine. Originally was not my intention. On 3 life, this is a bit dangerous for sure. And that even people may disagree with that sale for sure. But I think we have to at least give it a shot. This squad is not looking good. But next round, we will have a ton of cheap food and a rabbit that admittedly is only level 1, but, you know, at least it's got something. Just what I wanted. A 2/4 fish. Wait a minute. There might be there's a win in here thanks to our tanky squirrels. I don't believe it. Okay, that's a lot of cheap foods. I would definitely say stork is probably like our best shot right now. You cost 2. Okay, duly noted. So give the stork some HP. I would pay 1 to give the stork a B and some HP and then just move it back 1 position. I don't think I'd pay 1 to give anybody... I guess it can do something on a mosquito. So we might as well give it a chance. And I don't like the units here. And I don't like the foods. I don't like the units, I don't like the foods. And I don't like the units, I don't like the foods. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to spend 3 gold just to give us a B. And I'm going to hope that we get better foods from our shop next time. Okay, so they're in the middle of a Doberman pivot. That's a team. You want to fight a team that is in the middle of a pivot. You don't want to fight a team that has already pivoted. Oh, what a dream come true. We fought that team on their weakest, which is lucky for us. My squirrel, excuse me, my squirrel. Either way, like I really wanted that squirrel, to be honest with you, but I will purchase a salad. It's crazy value. I'll purchase a salad. Okay. You cost 2, you cost 1. Suppose I would give one squirrel a fortune cookie. Just to, I mean, it doesn't cost us too much. I would add a Storka here. And then honestly, I'm trying to maximize our use of gold. This squad has no long-term future. I would have thought we would have had a crack at like a second rabbit by now, but or a level 2 rabbit, but alas, not the right time for a crit there. Alas, that is not how that went down. So we're gonna be on 2 life. No scaling, bad summons, but hey, the food, it hits the spot, no doubt about that. Quick little salad bowl. Beautiful, you hit the right units. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna get rid of your honey. I'm gonna put garlic on instead. I think it's a necessity. Nobody else really needs a fortune cookie though. Dragonfly is a little too late. You need to have like, and I've made it work. You need to have like the perfect squad for a dragonfly to pop. Rooster's not that good this week in my opinion. Llama can be. I would definitely get a banana frozen. I don't know if it should work because it'll be rolled to the left side. Okay, I expect to be on 1 HP here. And I don't know how we would make squirrel work. Rabbit's the first unit to go if we have to sell a unit. We're gonna beat this team, which is kind of crazy to me. Not by much. And that team, no offense to them, that team is not that good. Okay, our squirrel is gone. That's fine. No big deal. See what you get on your level. Kind of gotta try a cobra. And then I would honestly say salad me. Pineapple your cobra. We're deep in prayer territory, by the way. A 1-cost banana. This immediately goes onto our rabbit. And we're looking for a pill out of our next shop. That way we can turn the rabbit into a monkey. But it's not that much of a coup because monkeys could just show up naturally in the shop right now. So I think we're in an absolutely like heinous position. Please. Oh! Eked out another one we might not have deserved, but hey, here we are. Okay, if we have a chance, the Cobra has to be that chance for us. And then a 1-cost garlic to get 1 extra HP. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I think this is a roll situation. Sure, a lemon is better than garlic, so I guess let's do it. Storka. I'm still hoping for a pill, but well, it'll have to wait till next time. I can't believe we got to 6. And I'm saying that like almost in the past tense because I don't see us going much further, but I've been wrong before. I don't know about this one though, boys. Great crit, great crit. You know what? I appreciate your fighting spirit. Oh my god, we got a draw. Okay. We lived to fight. I know we got 2 life left, but you know, it takes a while to get the stats moving in the right direction. Storka me? Yeah, we have to run Sauropod. You don't have to be here anymore. Breaking melon armor is nice, but now we got something a little bit better. It's 1 cost, and it gives us a refund. So take this. Take this. Take this. It's a very, very slow way to build HP. I would not really recommend it. We should freeze this for next time. We'll get it so much cheaper. Freeze me? I'm still looking for a pill in that other spot, too, so we could turn the rabbit into a freaking monkey, man, but I'm still extremely pessimistic, by the way. But I'm thinking, okay, this one's got no shot because of the melon armor for sure. But like, one way it might be possible, not likely, but possible, is what if we stop focusing on buffing the stork? We start focusing on buffing the cobra. I get, because it costs 1, we might as well. Another squirrel. And then, honestly, you've had your chance. I'm sorry. It has to be done. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to buy you. Because we're going to try to make double cobra work here. I could just buy a squirrel and a grape. I'm not gonna. I want to see chocolate. A second sauropod. Chocolate. I see a cow. Don't get me wrong. Okay, we didn't get what we were looking for. You do have a trigger left this turn. Okay, so let's get the pizza first. Sauropod level next turn. I don't think there's going to be a next turn. I'm going to stop you right there. We might... You never know. You might get a little lucky. You also might not get a little lucky. That's kind of... I would say we got a little lucky even if we didn't get a little lucky. You know what I mean? Please, crit. Oh! Oh! Okay, we got to 7 basically by flipping a coin. I respect that. I appreciate that. It is tempting to give you an onion as well, but I don't think it's... You'd lose the extra 2 damage. Maybe it is worth it, man. Oh, first you should level the sauropod, assuming... Yeah, we can afford everything else. Okay, very interesting. Buff me? You'll lose the tiger effect, but that's okay, I think. You'll lose the tiger effect on the second pass, I should say. And then... Okay. This team has no business still being alive. But we're doing everything we can to try to cheat the system. My tiger! What? Stop that! No, not the cobra. Not the cobra. That's all I ask. Not the cobra! I'm dead. Well, that's just a strong team. How'd you get down to 1 life? Listen. We may have only gotten 7, but we're trying out some fun and or funky teams. And I'm looking at the squad that I get in the shop here. I'm not disappointed by this in the slightest. It'd be like a slippery bull. I said slippery bull? Like, you know, you can't hang on to them for 8 seconds in the Professional Bull Riding Association? I basically just bet on my opponent not having a moth. And we got insanely fortunate that that is exactly how that shit went down. I'm sorry, I said the S word. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, the Attitude Era. My family-friendly tag. Okay. Magpie, why do we have a 2-5 Magpie? Because 2 Magpies showed up in the shop, brother. That's why. Holy cow, we won again. 2 wins. It's time to S or get off the pot. Give me this. I'm waiting for my level. It's not a level. It's not a level. God is my witness. Full scumbag team. I'm buying 2 cupcakes just because I could try to get a level 2 mosquito, but the mosquito hits a dead end pretty quickly. Instead, I think I'm happy to basically just maximize my chances of winning this round and hope we get a better shot next time. I'll take my win number 3. There's been days where getting 3 wins seemed borderline impossible. Give me this level now. I will invest in an early puppy. And then the moth level up. I wanted a level up on our next turn as well. So I think we got a little lucky, but I'll take it. And, oh, dude, I'm realizing the magpie can stay on 2 gold. Oh, once the puppy has more attack than the magpie, then, yes, okay. So we need to buff the puppy's attack. Because then it'll get the bonus for having 2 gold. And then the magpie will save the remaining gold. And then we'll be able to spend 10 gold on subsequent turns. Well, like, I hate to invest this way, but like, once we do this for 1 round, starting next round, oh, and dude, the weasel, so we have, yeah, even more gold to work with to make this happen. And maybe you level up and maybe one of these on our puppy next turn. Like this, we've bootstrapped the puppy. It's going to have more attacks, so it gets the bonus. Then the magpie saves 2 gold, which means we have 12 next turn, which means we can spend 10 instead of being forced to spend 8. It's like it's neutralized the ill effects of the puppy. Now, we still lost. In spite of all that. But we have like a strat now. We have like a big brain strat. We actually have 13 gold because of the weasel, too. That's very true. You should take this. I just need you to get the stats. Thank you so much. We had to bootstrap it for 1 more round, and I'm happy to do so. I'm thrilled to do so. Yeah, okay. Sucks to have purchased so many cupcakes. We spent like 15 gold on cupcakes so far. That's a lot. That's more than I'd like to spend. This one, we might have a chance. Oh, baby. Okay. I feel like now we finally got the engine going. You can call me crazy if you want. This seems like a good llama team for like brainless scaling. Now, we don't need a cupcake anymore. Magpie, we should perhaps be smart to not worry too much about the magpie. Like maybe level 2 is an appropriate place for it to be. And if we scale it, we got to make sure it's scaling slower than the puppy. We don't really get a benefit from getting 3 gold out of it instead. So I think you don't waste your gold there. You'd like to get some value for your gold. That's nice. It's interesting, right? Well, I would say at this stage, we could probably sell the magpie because we get 2 gold from the weasel dying every turn anyway. So you should probably sell the magpie, buy a seal, buy a salad. It hit a seal. Buy a salad. It didn't hit the seal. I'm not going to cry about it. We didn't save 2 gold. I'm stupid. I'm going to cry. At least our llama's scaling. They got their own weasel. Hey, you got weasels on your face. That's when I knew it was true love. We ate together, we bathed together, we even shared the same piece of mint-flavored dental floss. The world was our burrito. Okay, don't screw this one up. Beautiful salad hit. We can buy one more thing. Let's pop it down on the seal. I'll take it. And I think if I have any regrets, it's that the freaking puppy has not had a chance to get to level 2 yet, so it's only a 9-7. Also, I screwed up its trigger 2 times. Now, they have a puppy, and you can see the power of a puppy. What you can't see is the fact that... Oh, we were actually close, too. What you can't see is that they have a level 2 puppy, which means they've actually seen some puppies in their shop, which must be freaking nice, is all I'm going to say. I'm going to put garlic on everybody. We're in, like, a win-now situation. Garlic on everybody makes a lot of sense. And our first chocolates will probably go to our seal anyway, so... Puppy is sadly like it's a bit of a secondary concern now. That's painful. A couple of extra stats would have made the difference there, so I can't do anything but blame myself. Maybe a little bit too magpie-pilled. Not that into the cone snail here. I'd rather have a groundhog. Let me be I'll be a confused player. Clearly, my magpie puppy strategy, it made us look kind of smart when it wasn't making us look stupid. But, I mean, remember, we won 2 rounds early, right? So we basically won the first 2 rounds of the game by having a superior shop to our opponents, and then won 2 more rounds of the subsequent 7. When you put it that way, it's not really very inspiring. I would say to maximize your current chances of winning, we would run a squad like this. And then none of these units are around long term. We're just hoping maybe we could get a level. Most likely level comes from the chinchilla, of course. I mean, you have eyes. It's a draw. If I've ever seen one, this is a draw. What do you got for me? A level. I'll take. You just don't get it, do you, Scott? Sell a cone snail. Self-buffing moth. Rabbit right here. We're looking for another level. Honestly, one of the easiest ways to get a level is via a guinea pig. Another easy way to get a level is just, like, for 3 gold, a mosquito, which actually has some utility versus a guinea pig. It wouldn't require us to sell it. Listen, I'm not going to belabor the point too much. It's okay. This is horrendous news for us. The math is not working out in our favor. Toad is really good. That would have been much more useful on level up than a rabbit. Okay, a level. I'm building for a pivot here, okay? So this is going to sound a little crazy. Sell your moth. And then run 2 of these on top of each other. And we got some serious levels coming next turn. I expect to be at 3 life. Our team has no stats and no good abilities. It's possible. Maybe we'd end up on a miracle run where we're going up against a squad that's complete garbage. Their beetle is good enough to take out my entire team, so that's obviously not the case. But here, this is where we basically have staked our future in the game on this right here. We know it can do something, so let's not cry about it. Every time. I'm keeping my groundhog for now. I know, it is a little... It's a little unusual. We don't care at all about blueberries. No, you know what? I'm selling my groundhog. I'm buying a dolphin. And then, like, you're kind of a freezable food. I'd really like to see salads, though. Yeah, yeah. 2 pineapple? I would freeze 1 pineapple. I think we're going nowhere. But again, it's not like, oh, you're running squirrels again. Really? 2 squirrels and a rabbit again? Well, what do you want me to do when my level up on turn 3 gives me a rabbit, and then my 2 level ups on turn 5 give me 2 squirrels? Like, you only can play what you're given in the shop. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. So, I'm gonna give you this. It's too cheap to avoid. I'll do this as well. I'll even give you some honey just because it's discounted and we're kind of in prayer territory. The great news is we're not going to be lethal this turn. We could be placed on lethal, but we're not going to be lethal. So what are we going to do? We're going to level up our... Please. No, not like this. We're going to level up our chinchilla to level 3, and now our hopes and dreams fall on the chinchilla. It spat out a lionfish, which is honestly really good. I'm inclined to think that actually this rabbit is just not... It's just not what we need. The extra 1 HP, it has not generated enough juice for us. And if it hasn't generated enough juice, it's not going to generate enough squeeze either. We're going to give you some meat. And does this squad have much of a chance? I would say... Right, that makes sense. I would say no. But I could be wrong. Anytime you got a level 3, I think you freeze a dragonfly. And maybe there's a little prayer involved as well. Maybe you say a little prayer for you. My word, we won a round. Okay. Tell me that we can slowly dig our way out of this. I don't think the dragonfly is going to be fast enough. I hate to say it. All the foods are useless, though. Rolling. That's not a good look for our squirrels. Dragonfly, huh? Salads, I mean, it's freezable, but you have to live. And then the Doberman pivot, like, unfortunately, it just doesn't make sense. And I can hear you screaming llama through the screen. The problem is the llama starts behind. If you have a little bit of HP to work with, the llama starting behind might not be that big of a deal. When you don't have any HP to work with, it's a great concern. Like, the llama still would have lost. Maybe if we combined squirrels and put a llama out there, it might have... Listen, we tried some goofy runs this time, but I also just... On Monday, you can run whatever you want. On Thursday... Well, today's only Wednesday, but on Wednesday... I don't even want to talk about Thursday. That's rated R, okay? But on Wednesday, if your first level up gives you trash, it's okay. You got another chance. If your second and third level up both give you trash as well, cancel Christmas. Super Auto Pets is already... It's formed its meta by then. You lost the slot machine. Get over it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps us a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya!